talk about our Coachella Valley, from lifestyle, beauty, food, fun, and much more. This is Desert Chats with your host, Sandy Newton.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Desert Chat. I'm Sandy Newton. Thanks so much for joining us. You know, each week we meet all the great people and businesses and nonprofits from around our valley and from around our table. First up, last week we visited our good friends at Agua Caliente Casinos and Resorts in Rancho Mirage to find out all about their amazing upcoming events as we start to celebrate America's 250th birthday. This week we got to check out their super fun and festive beverages and yummy treats and get more information on all of their upcoming pop-ups and parties as we ring in July 4th next weekend. Well, Tara, I'm so excited because we are still celebrating America's 250th birthday, and not just on the weekend of 4th of July, right?
Absolutely. Agua has gone big for this celebration, and we have created immersive photo experiences throughout all three properties that will go on beyond the 4th of July weekend through the 18th.
Nice.
And that's what we wanted to talk about here today.
I love it. Well, I love this red, white, and blue margarita flight. How much fun.
Absolutely. Our culinary and our F&B team, they went all out. It's so fun to have the creativity of like these festive cocktails. Our mocktail here, which you have actually, our Liberty mocktail, and then our Firecracker Empress cooler, which is a gin drink with fresh berries. So our team did an amazing job creating very fun festive beverages to celebrate for the entire month at all of our bars. But in addition to the decor, which you'll see at featured bars throughout all three casinos, as well as big, huge immersive photo ops happening throughout the properties, we also are activating from an entertainment standpoint. So Palm Springs, for example, we have entertainment happening every night of the week, from DJs to special country acts to classic rock, all by our center bar area. It's going to be absolutely beautiful, and we'll have entertainment to entertain everyone. And of course, Cascade Lounge also has entertainment on most nights of the week. Cathedral City is another wonderful place. After work, come celebrate. We have our country nights, our All-Americana country nights on Thursday night. We have live and local bands on Mondays. We have our free tributes, of course, on Saturday nights. Those are just a few of the highlights that are happening at Cathedral City. And a little nugget for you. We are actually launching an Agua's Got Talent there at Cathedral City on Wednesday nights. So if you have any talent, Sandy, and I know you do because I've heard you sing, please join us at Cathedral City on Wednesdays.
Well, it's actually a duo that we do.
Okay, yeah, we are a good duo together. And then of course, Rancho Mirage, where our show, we have entertainment at the show happening Fridays and Saturday nights, most weekends. We have DJs at all three. But more importantly, we just want to celebrate. The decor is going to be phenomenal, and we're really looking forward to inviting the community, our guests, just experience the 250th birthday of our nation in a whole new way.
I love it. Well, of course, all the details will be on your website if people want more information.
Absolutely.
Do we have to wear red, white, and blue? Or
Well, you do need to bring your
Why
patriotic
not?
vest, of course.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Happy birthday,
America.
America. Don't those drinks look so yummy? Mocktails and cocktails, and so festive. Happy 250th birthday, America. Our friends at all three Agua Caliente properties really know how to celebrate you. And speaking of birthdays and celebrations, are you a June birthday baby? Well, if you are, you're in luck, because the classic, beautiful, and timeless pearl is your birthstone. And our friend Raju Mehta from El Paseo Jewelers has got some great ideas to spoil all of you pearl-loving June birthday babies. Well, Raju, every June I'm very excited because the birthstone is a pearl. And I'm a pearl girl. These, of course, are not real, but I love pearls.
Well, pearls are beautiful part of jewelry. And, I'm a June baby, so they are my birthstone.
That's right.
So, but pearl has been around for a long, long time. You can see on old, Iranian empires or Ottoman empires or Greek empires, pearl were worn quite a bit.
Yes.
And pearl comes from a lot of different countries.
Okay.
From China, South China Sea, from Australia, from Japan, from Tahiti, and Tahitian pearl are these different colored pearls.
I love the different colored pearls.
And then if you see in this one, there are a lot of different color of pearls, which comes all part of different part of the world.
Right, it's amazing to me. So these are natural pearls. This is the natural color.
These are all natural pearls. Yeah.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Then of course the classic white pearl, which is so beautiful. And you know, June is also a time of graduation, and I was given pearls as a graduation gift, which I still treasure. It's such a beautiful gift.
Pearl is a simple beauty. You just wear a nice pearl necklace in your neck and nice pearl earrings and a pearl ring, and you are in business.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, it's just elegant. Wearing pearls are just elegant. I'm a diamond guy. I'd rather be pushing for diamonds. That's why I mix diamond with everything.
I was going to say, but you have diamonds interwoven with the pearls.
Yeah.
And they're timeless. Diamonds are timeless, pearls are timeless.
Timeless.
Well, happy birthday to you, June baby, and happy birthday to all of our June viewers. You're lucky to have pearls. So beautiful. Thanks so much, Raju. You know I do love my pearls. Don't go away. When we come back, what do you think? Is it too early to start talking about backpack drives? No, it's not. And we're also talking about the city of Palm Springs and their amazing 4th of July celebrations and so much more going on this summer, so stay with us. Welcome back to Desert Chat. Well, you know, it's only June and kids are just getting out of school, but we also know how fast summer goes, right? So to that end, our great friends at Coachella Valley Rescue Mission want to confirm with us that their important backpack drive will once again be held this summer to help ensure that all of our kids have a great start to the new school year with proper supplies and beautiful new backpacks. So let's find out how we can all help. Welcome back to Desert Chat, Kristen.
Thank you for having us.
We love having you, and hard to believe, but Backpack Bonanza is almost about to begin.
It is. School's not out yet.
I know.
But we are preparing because, I mean, school, like I said, is only a break for about 60 days. So
Sure.
we have to get this going, and yeah.
Wow, so when will you be putting these out?
We will start putting these out at the end of the month on the 29th and 30th.
Okay.
So we're asking all businesses, local businesses, if they would like a box to please contact us, and we would be happy to get one for them.
Great, and you have them really sprinkled throughout the entire non-city valley, right?
We do. We're anticipating to put out about 150 boxes.
Wow, that's great. And do you have any idea how many backpacks and school supplies you actually provide every year?
Last year we did about 2,500 backpacks. We're hoping, and that's with them all filled. Wow. So we're hoping to increase that number. I mean, we have a lot of kids. We don't want to turn anybody away. Usually we have extra backpacks left over, and when we do have them, then we give them out to local charities or churches.
Right. And can they go on the website if they want a backpack, but they also want school supplies? They can find out what you need for school supplies as well?
Absolutely. If you go on our website, you'll see this poster and with the QR code, and they can scan it and they can donate there.
Perfect. And as always, monetary gifts as well are welcome.
That's always accepted. So we would appreciate anything that anybody can give is a great gift.
Yeah. And so do you have your date yet when students will be able to actually get them?
We are going to be having a drive-through event, which makes it a lot easier so the kids and the parents don't even have to get out of their vehicles.
Nice.
They could just pull up and they'll get a backpack with it filled, and that will be, this is going to be on Saturday. So we usually have it during the week, but a lot of parents and kids aren't able to do it during the week, so we made it for Saturday, which is going to be August 6th.
Perfect, so right before school starts.
Yes.
But like I said, I can't believe it, you know, summer's
Neither
here.
can I.
Right? It all goes so fast, but so great that you kind of get a jump on it.
Absolutely.
It reminds people that the need is great.
It is.
We really appreciate it. So where can our viewers get more information?
So you can go onto our website at cbrm.org, or you can give us a call.
Great. And you know what? I think you have a backpack.
I do.
And this is going to be
the first one.
Right, the first one from our station to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you.
so great. Thanks so much, Kristen. And like we said, it's really hard to believe it's time for your annual backpack drive, but we are so happy to help students make sure that they have a great start to a brand new school year. Thanks so much. Next up, and before we get kids back into school mode, there is so much happening during the summer months in Palm Springs. As we talked about earlier, the 4th of July holiday is next weekend, and the city of Palm Springs has a huge Independence Day celebration happening for kids of all ages. Their Parks and Recreation team always have the most fun activities planned for our community, so let's find out what they've got in store. Welcome back to Desert Chat. Nick, so great to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we love what Palm Springs is going to roll out for the Independence Day celebration. 3 days, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, so over 3 days from July 2nd through July 4th, we have a bunch of Independence Day activities and events that we have planned.
Nice. Well, I understand your fireworks are going to blow all the other fireworks out of the park because you do such a great job.
Thank you. Yes, yeah, we launch our fireworks in Sunrise Park with a baseball game, and in the park we'll have a concert in the park, and we'll have our swim center open for a big pool party also. So it'll be a great event.
I love it. And it's all really, everyone is invited, right? All ages.
Yeah, that's correct. Our events are family focused, and we're inviting all ages to come out. It'll start in the afternoon with our pool party. Then we'll have some patriotic activities and crafts in the park, our concert in the park, the Power baseball game, and then the fireworks show at 9:15 sharp.
I love it. Well, this isn't the only really big party you plan all summer because you have a lot going on the entire summer.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, our Parks and Recreation stays really busy all summer long. So we have our summer camp program where we have about 200 kids in our summer camp program.
Nice.
We'll have dive-in movie nights all throughout summer. Of course, our Village Fest happens every Thursday night in downtown, and just a whole slew of other events and activities going on.
Great, and I'm so glad Village Fest continues through the summer because it's one of my favorite things to do. I do it probably at least once a month. I think it's so much fun. It's a great way for our community to get together, and also a lot of our visitors love it too.
That's exactly it, and we change our hours to adjust to a later part of the day, so we're 7 to 10 every Thursday, and it's exactly that. We're building community through that weekly street fair, which is amazing.
Well, you have a fun job.
It definitely
You gotta be a
is.
party planner.
Yeah.
So tell our viewers where they can get all the information.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can find more information about everything that we do on our city website, which is www.palmspringsca.gov/recreation, and you'll find all the wonderful events and information about what we have going on.
Perfect. Well, thanks so much for coming in, and happy summer.
Thank you. You as well.
Thanks. So much fun. Thanks so much. You know, Palm Springs always knows how to celebrate. We will definitely see you next weekend. Don't go away. When we come back, we hear from our good friends at Desert Healthcare District and Foundation and Valor Oncology all about wellness. So stay with us. Welcome back to Desert Chat. Well, you know, good health and wellness is always our #1 goal in life, right? You know what they say, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. Well, our good friends at Valor Oncology know how important it is to value our health, especially when you've been given the diagnosis of cancer. They want all of us to know that they're here for us to help with the most compassionate, professional, and state-of-the-art care. So let's find out what they've got for the men in our lives. Well, Dr. Zong, always great to see you.
Yep, pleasure's all mine. It's good to
You
see
know what?
Sandy.
I love your beautiful exam room here with this lovely view. But I want to talk about the fact that June is Men's Health Awareness Month. And a lot of times, a lot of men, especially of a certain age, won't get themselves into the doctor. But you want to encourage them to because you actually have a great treatment should there be any prostate issues.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. So, with men's health, the most common cancer we see, most common cancer we deal with in men is in fact prostate cancer. I'd like to talk about a very new treatment, very exciting treatment that we offer here called Pluvicto. Now, this is very different than your typical radiation treatments or surgery or chemotherapy or even hormone therapy that we often use for prostate cancer. Pluvicto is a very, very specific treatment that very specifically targets prostate cancer. It's able to do so because it has a molecule attached to it that targets PSMA, which is an antigen that is specifically, almost exclusively expressed by prostate cancer cells. So this type of treatment, you can kind of think of it as thousands of little homing missiles that will search for and destroy prostate cancer.
Wow, great. Yeah, that's amazing. And I presume it's not painful. It's probably a bit invasive, but...
Good question. It's actually not invasive at all.
Wow.
It's an intravenous treatment.
Oh, wow.
Basically, it's an injection. It's a clear liquid given through an IV, usually into the arm or just any access to the bloodstream. Yep, usually just over a couple of minutes. The patient won't see anything, won't feel anything. Just be like getting a any kind of infusion. The treatments are quick. They are given. Usually, we recommend 6 treatments total, given every 6 weeks. But patients do very well because it is so specific for prostate cancer. We do see fewer side effects compared to other treatments like chemotherapy, for example.
Interesting. So it's not considered a chemotherapy?
It is not. This is a very new evolution of cancer treatment, something we call radioligand therapy.
Okay, wow, that's amazing. And you do it here, which is amazing because
Happy to
I
say
know
we
it's
do.
not offered everywhere, so it's great to know that you do have this. And when should men know that once they get the diagnosis of prostate cancer? Earlier the better to come in?
Yeah, so they definitely will need to see some doctor, either a radiation oncologist like ourselves, but more often they'll see a urologist or a medical oncologist who will kind of determine, they'll work with us and the whole team to kind of figure out the best treatment plan. And certainly Pluvicto is becoming more and more in the forefront.
And where can our viewers get more information?
Yeah, so you can find us at valor.org. That's VALOR. You can also feel free to come see us. We're right on the corner of Monterey and Country Club Drive. Feel free to give us a call or stop by. We'll be happy to answer any questions or give you more information.
Great, appreciate it so much. And let's remind the men out there, make sure you get to the doctors for those checkups.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Dr. Zahn.
All right, yeah, you're very welcome. Good to see you today.
Thanks. Such great and important information. Thank you so much, Doctor. And speaking of the importance of good health and wellness, Desert Healthcare District and Foundation have dedicated themselves to taking care of our community since becoming an organization back in 1948. They are constantly on the cutting edge of treatments and care and have some news that they want to share. Welcome to Desert Chat. Kimberly, so happy to have you.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting us.
Well, I think you have now adopted a new strategic plan, which is very exciting.
Yes, it is.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And what really made you decide to create a new plan?
Okay, of course. So the plan that we're currently in was a 5-year plan. That's a typical time frame for organizations to adopt plans. And so it was time to develop our new one. And so it's been adopted. And it's going to be implemented beginning July 1st.
Wow. So talk to me about some of the goals and maybe the pillars of the new plan.
Of course. So the pillars of the new plan, there's 4 of them. They are workforce development, awareness and access, engagement, and data-driven. These pillars were determined or identified with the help of the community. And so we're very happy because that's what's going to drive our work in the next 5 years.
Wow, that's great. And talk about the timeline too.
Of course. So we developed this plan within a 10-month period.
Wow.
And so within that time, we had community forums throughout the Coachella Valley, 1 in each zone of the Desert Healthcare District. We also conducted a forum online for those that could not attend in person, and as well as a survey. The plan does change things a little bit. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be, for just a few months, pausing our grants program. And it's not that it's going away. It's just that we're refining it, making it better to better serve the community, to better listen to the community's needs. And the goal is that that's going to be reactivated next year.
Wow, so it sounds like you really listened to the community, you really heard what they needed, heard what they wanted, and you stepped up and made all these changes. That's pretty dramatic.
Of course. Yes, and how I see it, it's an improvement. This strategic plan, once you take a look at it, it's a whole document, right? And it's super easy to read, so I really do encourage the public to take a look at it. For us, it's important as as a public agency was one, get the input from the public, because the last thing you want to do is be working on things that are not priorities to the public, right? And so for us, it's that service and making sure that we're listening to our constituents, and that's definitely reflected within this plan. And so we're very happy because we see that we're taking the district at a different level now. I mean, we're a quality district, and so now, you know, it's super exciting to see what that future is going to look, especially because there was an expansion a few years back, and then just the possibilities and how we're going to be able to serve the community, how we're going to be a healthcare amplifier and also a convener. We're not only going to be like funding programs, organizations, we're actually going to be working and bringing them together. And what we want to do and be as a district is, if someone has any questions related to health programs, we want them to think about the healthcare district.
That's great.
So our website is dhcd.org. We have members of our staff that work directly with the public. We are out in the community. We have mobile clinics. I invite the public, especially those that have not heard or are not familiar with the district, to come and take a look at our website, our socials, and then give us a call if they have a question as well, right? Definitely, I do recommend that they get involved and that they become part of the future of the healthcare district.
That's a wonderful partnership, and it sounds very impressive. It sounds like you've definitely kind of elevated your mission.
Absolutely.
And what a great way for our viewers that they haven't heard about you yet to get on board.
That's right.
Thanks so much.
Of course, thank you.
Such great and important information as well. Thanks so much. Well, now it's time for our weekly Desert Chat McCallum Theater Entertainment Report. Coming up on stage at our beautiful McCallum Theater. Great news, our friends have just announced their exciting 2026-2027 season. You know, they have got so much going on at the McCallum. Lots of incredible entertainment with some of our favorites coming back and some great Broadway shows coming to town, including Tommy, The Wiz, and even The Sound of Music. For tickets and more information, make sure you visit McCallumTheater.org, the only official ticketing site for the McCallum Theater. Great stuff as always. Well, that does it for this week's show. You know, we love shining a light on all of the great people and businesses that make our valley a place like no other. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great week, and remember, please help one another and be kind. It's so important. For Desert Chat, I'm Sandy Newton. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.